Hello, everyone. Welcome to our world. Welcome to Pico Explains. This is your fiery ghetto redhead Audrey, along with
Welcome, everybody. Pico here, obviously.
Ghetto Pico.
Ghetto Pico. I stand corrected. All right, folks, this is the segment for Pico's ghetto stories.
he's got lots.
And this is another story about my mom, okay? What she would do, the crazy ghetto-ness and
I
stuff like
I
that.
threatened him with this one, guys, and he won't let me do it. So
These are going to be two quick stories. I'm just going to put them together. The first one is Um, okay, well, have you ever had a family member, Audrey, that always had an answer for everything, always had a cure for everything? You know what I'm talking
we
about?
try the cures, and half the time they work, half the time they don't. But
Yeah,
okay,
right.
okay.
Well, my mother, she was the type of person that she had an answer for everything. She had a cure for everything. Okay.
Okay.
Now, she had this thing about putting Vicks VapoRub
Okay.
up everybody's bum. You know what I'm talking about?
Like up their bum,
Yeah,
like up in
like
there.
up in there. I'm trying to think of too detailed orientated and stuff.
a big
'Cause-
a big enema kind of thing going on.
yeah, you know what I mean. Because as we're moving along and stuff like that, and all I need now to say something dumb, and then I get demonetized.
Right.
We put in a lot of hard work with this, man.
Yes, we have.
So sometimes I gotta hold
Censor
back.
you gotta censor
I
yourself.
gotta censor myself. I gotta hold back.
Okay.
So anyway, so that was her thing with that Vicks VapoRub. I mean, growing up, she would just like if we had a cough or we had anything going like that, right there, just like straight up the back. I'm just like put it right up in there. You know what I mean? And then you have it up in there.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, sneak attack. No, attack. You know what I mean? And she just like put that thing right up in there. You know what I mean?
I like the swirl of the finger, guys.
Yeah, and we would feel it and it'd be all warm and everything up in there and uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And be walking around squishy everywhere.
Look, see, he's gonna get us censored here.
But yeah, that was her thing. You know
Did it work though?
I can't remember because I just remember that stuff always going up my bum. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have to test it today, honey.
And that's
he's like, get away from me.
No.
You see that look?
And that's why we're always afraid to say anything to my mother. You know what I mean? Because that was like one of her number one cure-alls. You know what I mean? It's just like put it right up in there, and
that's awesome.
We'd just be laying there on the side of the bed, all like in a haze. You know what I mean? It was just like Vicks, and then even now when I smell Vicks, you know what I mean? I just get these.
It's a whiff of Vicks and stinky butt.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, and I'm like, no. You know, I get real bad flashbacks. So
you got Vicks VapoRub PTSD going on.
Well, that's why sometimes one of the segments that we talked about before in the past about that one time where I had the real bad rash and I couldn't wear chonies.
the right guard.
Yeah, the right guard episode. If you guys haven't seen that, look that up.
He did that one to himself though.
The right guard episode.
No, his mother didn't come swooshing around with the right guard.
So anyway, that's what she would put. She just spread all that stuff in the like butter. You know what I mean?
I love butter. Don't be ruining it. Don't be ruining it for me.
No, you put butter on everything. That's a fact.
Not up your bum hole.
So the other half of the story was in Spanish it's pronounced hierba buena or good weed.
Okay.
And it's not weed. Come on. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't want to disappoint you guys. This was a hierba or weed that my mother had a cure all for everything. It was just like again,
medicinal.
Not feeling good. All that stuff. She would just like, we had a lot of it in our backyard. She would plant it purposely, and then she would just always pluck it. You know what I mean? And turn it into a tea, and we would always drink it. It would turn, the water would turn green.
Okay.
Green, like a green tea.
Okay.
Okay, but that was her cure all for everything. So the dumbass that I am, I'm growing up with it, thinking that this tea is the shit. You know what I mean? This is like, this cures everything.
This is a kid walking around with Vicks VapoRub between his butt cheeks.
This is
the best stuff ever, guys.
This is young Pico, just like how I am now. but enterprising it. You know what I mean? I'm ready to bottle this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make millions. You know what I mean? I'm like
Millions.
millions, and our little Pico's all like, yeah, yeah, you know. And
Oh, you're one of
anyway,
those old timey traveling salesmen that tries to sell like just like catch up to people. It's a cure all. It'll cure every ailment you
yeah,
have.
that was my attitude. That was my
But you
attitude.
believed it.
That was my attitude with the yerba buena. I'm telling you, planning everything out. So anyway, as I'm growing older, again, my ex-wife Gina, I she wasn't feeling good one time when we were married, and so I made her some of the tea. You know what I mean? And then she's all drinking it. She's all like, oh my God, this is good stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, baby, this is great stuff. I want to bottle it and everything like that. All that stuff. You know what I mean? I already put that in her head. You know what I mean? And then later on, she come to tell me, she goes, you know what? That's not yerba buena. She goes, it's just mint. And I'm like, what are you talking about, woman? This is yerba buena. This is the stuff that comes down from the generations of us Latinos. She goes, no, it's mint. Because she shows it to her grandmother, and then her grandmother's all like, no, this is mint. So like an idiot, you know what I mean? I just start believing, almost my entire life since I was small, that this was like the ultimate.
Some miracle cure.
Yeah,
It's
some miracle
mint.
cure.
It's
And
mint.
yeah, then come to find out, that's and I'm sure mint has its purposes.
Well, yeah, it's a medicinal, but yeah, so it's a magical thing that only you know about.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, that's how ghetto I was. You know what I mean? I'm just believing this. So anyway, okay, so that's another story of my mother. We call her Nana, and yeah, so that's
It's
just
mint.
yeah, it's mint. I was so disappointed. I'll tell you that right now. So anyway, okay, folks. So this this ends our Pico's ghetto stories here. And Audrey, can you please close us
I hope
out?
I can stop laughing. Mint, guys. You all can reach us at Pico Explains at gmail.com. That's with one S, no mint. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Pico Explains on all 4 platforms, guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you all will like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, follow us, and tell us about your lovely mint stories, guys.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Thank you all for watching our show. Be good to one another and be good to your pets.
And have some mint.
And have
Have some mint.
Have some mint.
Bye, guys.